The next step that we will do is step 2, which we will configure the PC host. To configure the PC host, basically we need to um, configure the IP address and subnet mask of PCA and PCB as stated in the addressing table of Lab 3. So to do this, what you have to do is you need to go to step 2 here, where we will configure static IP address based on the addressing table information, and we will verify PC settings and connectivity. So first, in the packet tracer, we will configure the IP addressing for PCA. So in here, in PCA, you need to click on the PCs and click on the desktop tab here. Click on the IP configuration. So this is the part or the interface where you will configure either DHCP or static IP address in packet tracer. So according to the IP addressing table, the IP address for PCA is 192.168.1.10. Let me check again. Let us check again on the addressing table here. So in the addressing table, PCA IP address is 192.168.1.10. So then we need to configure the subnet mask. So the subnet mask here is 255.255.255.0. And there's no default gateway information. So after you enter the information, so just just close the window for the IP configuration. To know whether the IP addressing has taken any effect or not, so basically click on the command prompt icon here. And what we need to do here, we need to issue ipconfig command. So if I issue ipconfig command, so this is where the command that we use to actually verify that the PCs, the host has already taken the information that we set earlier on. So notice here that there is no default gateway information because there is no router attached to the network, and this is the IPv4 address, and this is the subnet mask for the IPv4 address. And this is the IPv6 address is empty because we haven't actually configured any IP addressing for IPv6. So we need to repeat the task for PCB. So for the PCB, the IP address information is 192.168.1.11, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. And to verify it, so basically we just close the IP configuration windows, click on the command prompt and type ipconfig to verify the information that we have set earlier on. So this is the IP4 address and subnet mask that we have set for PCB. Now, because PCA and PCB is within the same VLAN, so what is the VLAN for this network? The VLAN for this network is 192.168.1.0. Okay, so what we can do here is we can verify the connectivity between the host, which is PCA and PCB. So basically, even though we haven't configured anything on switch 1 and switch 2, so we still can verify whether there is a connectivity between PC and PCB. So how can we do that? So basically, we can use the command ping to check the connectivity between the hosts. So this is PCA. So to connect to PCB, so we need to ping the IP address for the PCB. So ping 192.168.1.11. So when you get replies from PCB, so it indicates that there is a connection between the hosts. So basically step 2 is successful. So if there is no reply from PCB, which is 192.168.1.11. So troubleshooting is necessary where you need to check back the IP address and the subnet mask that you have assigned to both PCA and PCB.